The US is commemorating the 8th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks, which killed almost 3,000 people. The official investigation into the tragedy has failed to satisfy many of the relatives and other Americans. RT spoke to survivor William Rodriguez, who was a janitor in the North Tower of the World Trade Center and helped rescue others after the planes hit.
Something very strange was happening during that day that never, ever anybody expected. It was a surprise. It was worse than being on a war, because on a war you are going prepared with something in mind that is something's going to happen. Here we just went to work a regular day and it changed the history of our lives.
What were the things that you experienced that go against the official version of 9/11?
On 9/11, I was on the basement of the North Tower, and before the plane hit, there was a huge explosion. While I was on B1 at 8:46, we hear boom! An explosion so loud and so hard that pushed us upwards, in the air, upwards, coming from below. I mean, 20 years in the building, I know the difference between something coming from the top and something coming from the bottom. I have no idea what was going on, but what I do know was that there were two separate events.
Why are so many people not satisfied with the official version of what happened that day?
The reason that there's so many people that are not satisfied with what happened on that day, the official version, is because it left many questions unanswered, and it opened new questions of what happened. For example, how come the government or the military didn't react fast enough when this was happening? You know, so many issues like, you know, how come nobody was fired and everybody received promotions after 9/11, and people that actually had their election of duty that weren't doing the right thing on that day and they get promotions. You know, it created a whole a conspiracy theory, and I agree with the notion that there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there. When you have a government that spent almost $30 million to investigate Monica Lewinsky, and then only spent $10 to $15 million to investigate the death of 3,000 people, that is immoral. That doesn't make any sense. And that's exactly what happened with us.